Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of D&D Requiem, where we sit around and play Dungeons and Dragons, and you get to watch the shenanigans ensue. No announcements, still no intro. I want to get that sorted at some point.
I have my piano working now, so I can try it.
Woo!
I can work on it.
Perhaps one day. Hey, I can learn to play one of my guitars.
I can help with that. I play guitar. I can teach you.
Have more than one?
I have more than one because TLDR, my mom and dad are divorced. My dad ended up a couple years back. He got me an electric guitar, and whenever I went over to my mom's, where I am and have been staying since quarantine began, I left it there under my bed. I think he completely forgot about that guitar because whenever over Christmas I asked if they could bring my guitar over, they didn't bring me the electric guitar. They just got me an acoustic guitar.
Understandable. Have a good day. Getting into the game.
Yeah.
Where we last left off, you guys ventured into the dungeon that you had been told about by Niv and Arkham, the Asmar at the bounty board. Upon entering it, you found it it's very strange. It was, it didn't look natural, but it didn't look man-made either, and
It's magic.
filled with a dim blue light. Venturing into it, you found these mushroom creatures that immediately started biting at you and shooting thorns at you. And every time you killed all of the ones in a room, there was coins that dropped from the ceiling, and occasionally a left boot.
Yep, we actually had a big fight over one of those boots.
Yes. You also found a fountain that seemed to be filled with healing potion, and another fountain that was emitting light from it, and it had a liquid that produced light. Finally,
I put that into a bottle.
yes. Finally, you mostly avoiding all of the traps set. You made your way to to just outside of a room where you saw a giant mushroom that sprouted vine-like tendrils
Let's kill it.
and shot a thorn at one of you. It missed, though. And that's
We
where we
really
left
should have
off.
brought Eve.
That's where we left off. So,
It would have benefited us to bring anyone.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Fuck.
All right.
Give me just a moment. My computer has decided to be slow.
Just
I
flat out
actually have a
has
good initiative for once.
Y'all,
Alright.
did y'all get mine, or do I have to
Awesome.
like re-roll it? I don't know if it went through.
No,
No,
we didn't see it.
it didn't. Let me check.
Okay.
It hasn't even
Yeah.
showed up
Yeah,
in
no,
the
it hasn't
D&D
showed up
Beyond.
on either.
Oh,
there it is.
Let's go.
I got
I'm
a
not
3.
celebrating that you're last. I'm celebrating that I'm not.
Because my computer's being so slow, Jeremy, could you roll mine for
alright.
me?
I'm not celebrating that you're in pain. I'm
Just a
celebrating
moment.
that I'm not in the most pain. That's the best.
Realize that like I'm the one opportunity you have to like lower any incoming damage.
I mean, I could just hide behind someone and Eldritch Blast.
But you have a point. No.
Actually, no, you can't. You're the second tallest.
Just aren't I the tallest?
No.
Don't forget,
Probably you.
people can also just move
I thought you did.
Oh my
behind
God.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the tallest.
Uh,
I made my character 6'9".
Oh, I'm a robot. Watch me create super heals.
That'd be so dope, bro. I totally
All right.
love to see that.
You're in your
Okay, Robo
15.
Bayonetta.
Bro,
I mean,
I'm beyond
Bayonetta's kinda
Bayonetta.
high,
My
you know?
feet will be 10 feet tall.
Alright,
I
so-
will be walking on stilts.
Wait, hold up. What'd you say, Jeremy?
So, getting started. Panicker, you're up first.
I am?
Let me show you what you see. The
Well,
token looks
first,
the
I
same
still
as...
need to roll initiative.
I rolled it for you.
Oh,
got
what I
18.
got?
You got an 18.
Okay.
That's nice. Second or third, depending on the boss.
You see that mushroom there, though it's the same token as some of the other ones. That one, instead of going up to, like, your knee, it is about as big as one of you.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Alright, entering the room,
I want to make a I move
you
up right next to
see-
right here.
it's not your turn,
It's not your
Strader.
turn.
Oh, right.
We're in initiative order. Entering the room, you now see a few other familiar things.
Is there one right where I tried to move?
No, you don't see any of the shroomishes on the ground.
Hold on.
But you
I'll
do
be right
see
back.
Hallelujah.
those ones on the ceiling in the corners.
Oh, great. We have sniper bitches.
Uh,
them all.
Bonus action. Hmm.
uh, I think I know what to do.
Hmm.
I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Alright.
Hey guys, how's it going?
So you'd actually be able to get to there, because it takes 5 extra movement to go through another character's space.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then I end my turn.
Alright.
I'm
Kieran.
gonna let somebody else go in first.
Bonus action, aim.
Alright.
You'll use my psychic blades. I just realized that my psychic blades and my short bow do the exact same damage. Come on, button. 25 to hit Bigman.
25 will hit.
Alright. And because I aimed, I get sneak attack.
You do.
Nice.
10 damage.
Alright. Still looking okay.
Alright. And
Uh,
that's my action and bonus action.
Yep. Discentus.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I'll go. I always forget how to do ruler as I go.
Right click.
Yeah. But anyway, this is 20 apparently. And then 35 is right here.
Alright. So you can see,
See, I have
the one
dim
in
lighting, so I.
Yep.
Oh, I
you
can
see
barely
there's
make them out.
One in the middle, and there's
Mhm.
the as you can kind of see it just because of the dim light. There is then the 3 in the corners.
I only see 2 in the corners.
You can't see the other one because it's too far from him.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, I didn't
Alright.
scroll all the way over. I can't see it. Oh, that makes it worse. Okay. Well, that kind of changes my plan. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast second level. I'm gonna cast second level Bane.
Bane?
On the big one? Or I guess second
On
level
all
would
four.
allow you to target multiple?
It's up to 4,
Ooh.
so all of them.
With spell slots. What?
And they all need to make a charisma save, which I think their charisma is awful.
Probably. They're mushrooms.
Probably.
Unless
They're mushrooms
very
that attack.
sexy mushrooms.
They're mushrooms that attack on first sight.
Mm-hmm.
So DC 13.
Nat 20s, all of them.
So I'm gonna do the smaller ones first. First one did actually get a natural 20.
Motherfucker.
You had to say something.
Second
You just
one
had to run
got a
your mouth.
natural 1.
Hey!
Wow. Nice.
Third one got a total of 3.
Ooh,
And the
amazing.
big one
Big one fail, big one fail.
Big fail.
gets a 5.
Yeah! 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
So I'll mark the ones that failed. I'll use. Let's use that.
Have my little concentration marker. And then bonus action. Nothing.
I actually need to move this one real quick just to get to that icon. There we go.
Oh yeah,
No.
would you like to warn us that there are other people in there with you?
Oh yeah, I'll shout out Oi, some in the corners. Keep an eye out.
Which corners?
All of them.
Here, and I believe. Actually, no, you cannot see it because it's on the ceiling. That's right.
Hmm. I can see it, but I can't see it.
Yeah. It's because the map doesn't take into account 3D
Elevation.
Things.
Oh, my bad. Wait, no, I did not mean to move right there. I was trying to do my room. Yeah, sorry. I was trying to see the room or see how far it is. I was already gonna move right next to this Kansas anyways on my turn. When that comes. Wait, is it my turn? No.
No.
So Diskentis' turn is over, so the dire shroomishes.
Nice.
Dire Shumishes.
That's
Yes,
the
those are-
sniper pricks.
Yeah, those are the sniper ones. The one in that top corner, the one that passed, is going to shoot down at you, Diskentis.
Okay. Come on.
That is a 16.
Nope.
All right.
Deflects off the shield.
The bottom right corner is going to shoot down at you. That is a modded 20. Oh, wait,
With-
nope. Bane. 19.
Do I want to?
Damn it, still hits. I was praying.
All right. So you take 12 piercing damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
You're not looking
That
great.
is-
I'm gonna go ahead and make this. I'm
That
gonna
is
go
a
ahead and make this. Charisma
Make
save.
a
Oh, Constitution.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Constitution, not Charisma.
my brain fried.
Wait, you have a brain?
Can
I have it?
Oh, you're
Concentration on Bane drops.
Oh no.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in danger.
That was my only second level spell too. I'm so annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Plot twist, there's a whole nother floor
Uh,
after this.
And the third one.
This is one of 100.
No, you
other
can see
floors.
that staircase goes up, not down.
I'm pretty sure that's a staircase in the top left.
And that third one cannot quite reach you. That'll take us to Strader.
Actually, should I move up? Because then they put me in the. I'll move up, but just to protect Iskentis, because he's looking not so hot. Actually, no, Casey, that's what you're for. Never mind.
Yes. Strader
Yeah,
tries to have a
points.
fucking development arc, and then goes, "Wait, that's not my job."
He tries to be a decent human being.
No, I will
And
move
then
up.
goes, "No, fuck this. This isn't my job."
Okay.
After the heart to
Now, why
heart
do you
we've
have a
had, and
point?
just drop
Actually,
me.
no, I should move up because Casey's going last probably, and if wait, can I move up in front of him?
I'm getting
Is
shot
that your
from
plan,
two
bud?
directions. It ain't working. Like you can't
No,
fuck
no,
all of
I'm
them.
I'm protecting you from the boss. Has he had his turn yet? I forgot.
The boss has not yet.
Exactly, right? So you're gonna die probably if I don't stand in between you two. Number one, I'd like to Hexblade curse him, right?
Hexblade curse the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you
And
point
then-
Echo at the boss, and you see the shadowy version of yourself appear behind it and grab hold.
And then I cast Scorching Ray on it. So it's 3 rays, so I had to roll 3 different attack rolls or something?
Yes. All of your Scorching Rays miss.
Anyway, ow, I'm in pain.
Your hero, Descentus.
Hey, meat shield, okay?
You're here. I mean, meat shield.
Anyways, next person's turn since I use both my sings.
Alright, so that's your turn. That takes us to the boss's turn.
See what I tell you. Anyways, I'm gonna die.
You told us that you were
The
gonna be a
boss for
hero.
the first thing he's going to do is he is going to use... he's going to take one of his vine tentacle things.
Tentacles?
Tendril
Die.
would probably be the better word.
Stop. Go home.
One of the vine tendrils, and he's going to make an attack against you, Strader. Does a 17 hit?
It does hit.
You are grappled and restrained. You take no damage, though. It then pulls you into it.
Nom.
Guess I'm just that irresistible. He wants a piece of me up close.
And will use
we
its
can
bite.
leave him there.
Trader woke up today and said, "You must not know about me. You must not know about me."
Wait,
I have another
can I?
one of these in a
We can
minute.
leave him there.
Wait. Can I opportunity attack grab Strader as he leaves?
That would be out of the range of an opportunity attack.
But he leaves he leaves the melee. So as a reaction.
You would be... The opportunity attack as a reaction is you are quickly, as they're leaving, trying to slash out at them. It takes a bit more effort to try to grab someone.
Okay.
But he then tries to bite you, and you are restrained, so he has advantage. Alright, that is a modded 20.
Awesome. It doesn't.
We're not calling it that.
We are not calling it that.
So you will take 10
We-
piercing damage. And 4 necrotic.
Ooh,
Oh.
necrotic. So that's 2.
Yep, you take 2. And you actually see as it bites you and your blood drips onto it. Some of the wounds, some of the wounds yet not wounds that here in Psychic Blade left, you can you see the mushroom start to look healthier.
Kieran?
Anger.
What'd you do? Anyways,
And that will be its turn. That takes us to KC.
hey guys, did you...
All right. As the now crippled paladin, all right, let's see here.
I just remembered something that I forgot to mention.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, Niv wants samples of things.
Oh, great. Let me just chop this dude's head off then.
Okay, let me think then. Check.
Doesn't exactly
Alright.
have a head.
Mushroom stump head, whatever.
I want to check the distance real quick. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go. All right. So what I'll do is I will move 30 feet. That's a lot more than I thought there was.
All right.
Cool. Okay. I could not see a single thing from before. Okay. Seeing as I have no ability to do any spells whatsoever, I will just normal attack it with my arm blade.
All right. Roll to hit.
Did roll a hit. I don't know if it loaded. I can't
did
see a
not.
thing.
Try it again.
Try. Yeah.
Should have.
Should roll twice. No? What?
Oh,
No,
there
it
we go.
did. Okay.
We'll go with the first one because that's the one you would have made, and it hits.
All right. Nice. All right. And this is about the most capable I will be the rest of the day.
So
Yeah,
10
probably.
damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, not that bad now that I think about it, because it was the max. And y'all in there.
Yeah. All right. Is that it?
Yep. I can't do anything else.
All right. So back up to the top with Panicker.
Alright, now that there are actually people in here. I'm gonna be Discantus' meat shield now. And I'm gonna throw a wood dagger at this one.
Tish sure does have a lot of meat around him.
All right.
Phrasing.
That will hit.
I didn't have another dagger out, so I can't do it.
Mhm.
I end my turn.
All right. Kieran.
Question.
Hmm.
What kind of cover does Bigman have?
He has half cover. That's all that people provide.
I need to do measuring things. Okay, good. This is valid movement, right?
Yeah.
I move here. And then I'm going to make an attack with my psychic blades.
All right.
Nice.
13.
A 13 will hit.
Oh.
Oh, that's so painful knowing what we know.
16 damage.
All right. It is bloody.
All right. Now, bonus action attack. That is a 24 to hit.
A 24 will hit. Doing 6 damage.
Oh, right, because you only get sneak attack
Yep,
once.
You get sneak attack once per turn.
All right, and then I would like to free action dance on it.
It's still up.
No. I know. I'm still
Yep,
dancing here.
All right. Is that it?
Yes.
Diskentus.
Okay. I'm going to.
I'm gonna go grab something to munch on.
Oh man, there's awful position. Okay. First things first. I'm gonna use a bonus action to take a healing potion
All right.
because I need it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that off quickly.
You don't need it. Don't be a wimp.
Do you want the healer to die?
If it makes you feel any better, I do have lay on hands, I think. I'm pretty sure I still have points.
Yeah.
Or like the ASMR version, whatever that's called.
I want to say it's called Healing Hands.
Something like that.
It's just more
Healing
healing
slap.
and more
Although
hands.
at the current moment, I seem to be restrained, so yeah.
You are.
Actually, yeah. We have enough healing between all
Not
of
even in a
us.
kinky way.
I'm not gonna do that as a bonus action. Action. I'm going to cast Command. And it's going to be to the big guy. And I will say release.
You cast the spell and say the command, and it doesn't seem to understand.
It has a low intelligence.
They can't speak. Oh no, they don't know languages.
He's a bit dummy.
He's like, nerd.
Wait, what?
Nerd.
They just don't know. They just can't speak. They can understand a language, most likely.
They cannot.
If it doesn't understand your language, or if
They
it's
probably
undead,
understand a language. We gotta figure out what language it speaks, so that we can
no,
call it a dick.
Some random dude points at you, says some gibberish, and then he looks at you very intensely. He's like, "What is this dude doing?"
yeah, no, I'm backing
Alright.
up. I'm going to beat back.
You
Uh,
fucker!
Good idea.
You fucker! I came here to be your body shield.
Hey, he's the healer, and he's squishy too.
Remember that time I was on 4 health?
Alright.
Look at the
That will
distance
take us
between
to
this
the dire
healer and
shroomishes.
yeah, that's gonna
Dire
be-
shroomish A. It has 4 targets. It will attack Casey.
it has 5.
It's not going to be targeting its boss. Or, its ally. Casey does a 15 hit.
No.
Alright.
No, now that I'm out of the room, they stop being sharpshooters.
Next attack will go after Panicker. From the one in the bottom right corner.
Personally, I like to believe that it did hit. It just kind of bounced off the shield.
Yeah.
Panicker, that is a 17
Okay.
for 11 damage. And then the third attack, it will also be to Panicker. That is a 16 to hit.
Fuck!
I'll get you up.
For 9 piercing. As you take 2 thorns right into your body.
Are they in my knees this time?
No, they aren't in your knees. The first two you took were in the front part of your shoulders. These hit the back of your shoulders.
So what you're saying is he cannot, in fact, hit him with his shoulders.
I scream in pain and
That was
straight
all
voice.
three of them. Straighter, you are currently restrained.
Strength check or something?
Hmm?
Or how can I break out? Or
You can use your action to try to escape.
escape? What is that? Strength, right?
You would need to make an athletics check.
Athletics. Lucky me, I
Or
have.
acrobatics if you can, right?
Yes, athletics or acrobatics.
Let's go.
You escape the grapple and restrained.
I turn around to Crafty and I give him a quick. What's it called? Freaking Oh wait, I can't do anything, right? Fuck.
Yeah, that took your action.
Yeah, that's my action. Right. So
Alright.
I just look at Crafty and I'm like, "You good?
No.
Can I
All
push
right.
him out of the way?"
Uh,
I can't.
yeah, you used your action to break out of the grapple, so...
Yep.
Man,
That's-
Rand,
I'm
you're so
not gonna
noisy.
use- Yeah, Ran. I bet you love those ships, but like, please, not right now.
We all heard it.
Those chips are actually pretty far from my mic.
We also
Or
heard
was
you
it the
opening
chewing?
the bag.
Ah.
Your mic is really
But
sensitive.
it is the boss's turn. You see, he goes out with one of his vines to attack one of the people close to him, and then he like shifts a little bit, and the vine, instead of going after KC like it was about to, goes after Descentus.
Bullshit! Like, okay,
The-
you
what?
literally, you can hear Descentus like screech in horror as the vine suddenly goes for him.
You also suddenly notice that you no longer feel a presence watching you.
I know what's going on.
I think the presence is a bit unhappy with you.
But Descentus does a 21 hit.
Yes.
Alright, you are grappled and restrained. It will then pull you 15 feet closer.
Hey, can you get me close to it? Oh no, well, it doesn't even set me up for attacks.
Oh, it's probably gonna set you next to Panic or something.
Oh no, is it going to slam is it going to slam the Skentus directly into me?
No, it kind of pulls him off to the side as it's getting closer. And then it has some targets next to it.
3.
It's going to bite at Huron. Huron does a 10 hit.
No.
Alright. KC,
Uh-huh.
you're up.
All right.
Please heal me.
You wait, I can't. Oh no. That's quite unfortunate. I'm gonna be real with you, bud. Okay,
Hey, no,
let's see.
fuck it. Just hit it.
Do you want me to hit it or you want me to heal you?
Hit it.
All right. You realize I'm really limited in my hitting prowess, but alright.
Hit it.
Panicker
Okay,
can
alright,
always
alright.
retreat a bit.
I think you know, yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
hit
fine.
it.
I'll hit it. Jesus Christ. Wait, who's Jesus? Never mind. Okay, twice for good measure in case of lag. Jesus Christ.
That's a 1.
So
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, you
What happened to my
You
first roll
swing
though? I hit it twice.
down at it, and instead of like
Oh.
swinging
That wasn't first.
like down to hit it, you kind of just stab into the ground.
So I'm done. I'm going home. Alright, I end. Then I can't do anything.
All right, Panicker, you're up.
Excuse me, please. I'm going to stab you.
All right. That will hit.
Panicker, you really shouldn't have done that. You really shouldn't
Ooh,
have.
nice 17 damage right there.
Panicker,
Yeah?
how do you want to kill it?
Oh, thank God.
Oh? I stab it. I just thrust my rapier directly into the stem and sever it from its roots.
All right. You
Okay.
stab your rapier into the stem of it, and with a feat of strength, you not just stab it, but you lift it up and completely unroot it from the ground as it falls limp on your sword.
I would like to then look that directly at here and then ask, does this work as a sample?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
And
Here.
then I end my turn.
You're up.
So Bigman's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. All of these are at equal health, right?
Except for the one on the
no,
top right, I hit it with a
the
dagger.
top right has been hit with a dagger.
Does it have cover?
No, it does not.
Bonus action aim.
All right.
I'm gonna throw one of my blades at it. 16
A 16 will hit.
for 15 seconds? No, 13.
Yeah, 13. All right. Diskentus.
Now I'm gonna go heat myself up some pizza.
Okay. Am I still restrained?
You are no longer restrained. The vines that were
okay.
grabbing you fall limp. Although you do have, you do once again feel the presence watching you.
Really?
This presence really just hates my guts, doesn't he? I've not gotten a single feel.
Oh, you all at this point in the boss room feel it.
Okay. This sucks.
As it was watching the entire group, it was just only the high perception people that were noticing it before.
Okay. Which one did Kieran just shoot?
This
The
one
one
now.
in the top, the one in the top right corner.
Okay. I am going to move right here to kind of shield myself from other mushrooms.
Giant slapping me in the face real fast.
You
What?
want to die?
I think he means
You
with
want to
healing.
die?
Okay. No matter what, my action is going to be to cast Ray of Frost at actually no, it's going to be to Toll the Dead, the one in the top right corner.
Toll the Dead. Okay. So it will make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That's an
please fail, please fail.
That's an 18.
No! I finally rolled max damage. This
They don't
is
even
a
have
very
like that
good.
high of a wisdom save. I'm just rolling good.
Okay. Well, that's my action. My bonus action is to. Honestly, it would be.
Are you
for the
going to
best.
bonus action cry again?
No. I'm trying to think of how to best keep people alive. Well, how to best keep me alive.
I guess
Keep people alive, huh?
you
Panic over
use
there.
a bonus action for a cantrip. You used an action for a cantrip. I mean, if you have any
So I
bonus
could
action
cast a spell.
spells, you
Just yell at
can
me to
still
use
do
my.
it.
Yell at me to use my interception.
I
Easy.
live.
I
And-
will bonus action healing potion myself.
All right.
And I'm actually gonna do it this time. No pussy out.
Will it panic her?
It takes it's only a bonus action to drink it yourself.
Yeah,
It's
for me.
it's an action to feed it to other people.
Oh,
And
I
that
can
only
feed it to other
really
people for an
applies
action.
if they're unconscious.
Okay, I was about to be like, I didn't know that. But I'll heal 6.
All right.
Hey, Rand.
I
Will
mean,
it
hey,
panic
that's a quarter of your health.
Now look at me. Now look at
Tell me.
Panicker. Now look at my name.
Ding.
All right. But that will take us to the dire skirmishes.
That brings us to 77.
It has 5 targets.
Man, this is some good
Wait,
pizza.
they're on the ceiling, aren't they?
Yep, they are.
I'm
Suffer.
surrounded by tall people. The 2 tall people are in front of me for 2 of them.
First one will be going after Strader.
Alrighty, take it on.
That is a 21 to hit
Ouch.
Jesus.
for 11 damage.
Ouch!
Okay, this is actually bad now.
Second
This is what damage is the actual boss.
second attack will do will go after Hirin. And that's a 9 to hit.
Nope.
And the third one will go after Strader.
Jesus.
Oh.
That is a 17.
That hits. What are you gonna tell me to do?
Let's see, Kevin, you're. Let's see,
Off, Casey.
Kevin.
Off, Casey.
8.
Wait,
damage.
interception,
All right.
possible.
Wow,
Go ahead.
that would have been really useful, Casey.
Completely forgot. I'm just not I'm
go
not
ahead.
there right now. Okay. Style interception. I think I don't know if I accidentally did it twice. We're gonna see.
All right. So Strader, instead of taking 8 damage, you take 2. As he takes 6 damage off of the attack as he blocks it with his shield, or most of it with his shield.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
All
Of
right.
course.
Strader, you're up.
Scorching Ray. And I have 1 ray hit all 3 of them.
All right. So that will hit the first one for 10 damage. That one's bloody. That will hit. And that will hit.
Is that
So roll damage for both of those. So another 10 damage to that one. It's now been damaged, and the third one has now been damaged. But the
Let's
one
see,
in
Kevin,
the top
you're-
right is now bloody.
Kevin, you're a Hexblade, right?
Yep.
Are you out of first level spell slots?
Yep, I'm out of spell slots.
Yes,
Ah.
he only has second level slots because Warlock.
Oh right, warlocks are weird.
Yes,
Do you at least have the shield spell?
No, I do not.
if he's out of spell slots, that spell
I know.
doesn't
I'm just saying,
help.
like in the future, that will be
Well,
helpful when you have spell slots.
Hexblade
Hexblades
might.
do.
Yeah.
It is on
Alright,
the Hexblade list.
But it is now Casey's turn.
Damn.
I was thinking of getting the smite, but I'm like, this is
Okay.
on the next bit. Okay, let's smite. Oh wait, I don't know. Kind of iffy on there.
All right. So I guess moving from the group would mean 3 people. I lose a bit of coverage if I tried to move. So what I'm thinking is, since all I have is a singular dagger to throw, I'll just move to the. Wait, let me check the. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You need daggers? I have 5 strapped to my back. Take some.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So I'll move over here, and then I'll throw a dagger at the top right one.
All right, roll to hit.
All right.
No, I have several directly in this pocket right here. Just take them.
I just started like sifting through his pockets.
No, just throw Panic.
23 with the dagger.
23 will hit.
You know what? Yeah, just throw me. Just throw me.
Jesus.
Do it.
Throw a bird.
I'm a light melee weapon.
Damn. Okay.
Trust me, I'm a light melee weapon. You can throw me as well as a dagger.
Just because you're a melee weapon doesn't like mistake the 3 damage that dagger did.
Unfortunately, I don't think that paladins get proficiency in birds.
No, they do
That's a
not.
valid point. And I'll just end right there. I can't do anything.
All right, Panicker, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Roll to hit.
At 20.
Nice.
Roll
Hey!
damage.
I forgot to roll with a crit. Would you like me to roll it again?
Yes.
How do you roll with a crit on Roll20?
I right click the
Click it.
thing.
Yep. All right. So 14 damage.
By the way, Jerem.
As you shoot it, that one goes limp.
Let's go.
Ooh, teamwork.
Alright, time to start
Alright.
trying another rope.
Anything for a bonus action?
Hmm.
Imagine if Rogues could dodge
Alright.
as a cunning action.
I'm going to bonus action hold on, let me... cunning action, hide.
Is that allowed?
All right.
hidden.
Make a stealth check.
Oh my god.
That's the thing.
Oh my god!
He's becoming
You can't see
Two
it,
nat
but that's a
20s in
nat
a
20.
row.
Oh my god! What a king!
Hey, where did
Not
you
only,
guys, where did
wait, I would
Kaz
like to
go?
point out, not only did he get 2 nat 20s in a row, but he almost got max damage on his crit attack as well.
What
Yeah,
is
rolling
going
a
on?
5 and a 6 on his 2d6.
This is insane. This is wild.
You all see Panicker duck down and aren't sure where he went after that.
He disappeared. He's just gone. He ditched us.
Am I
He's just
invisible?
gone. He's fucking invisible.
Am I invisible
You're
to
in.
everybody now?
You might as well be.
By the way, Jeremy, look at the DM chat.
Yes. I had said that earlier, it is.
Ah, I did not hear that. Let's
You might have
see
been
here.
off heating up pizza.
I might have been. Bonus action aim.
Alright.
I'm gonna attack, let's go bottom
Right.
left.
Bottom left. Okay. So the least damage one.
Yeah. That is a 24.
A 24 will hit. Roll damage and add sneak attack if you want.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
15. Alright. It is bloody.
Ooh, nice. That's my turn.
Discentus.
Okay.
One of them's down, one of them is bloody, and Panicker's looking really bad.
What do you
I
mean
know.
he's
I would be
looking
looking really bad if you could see me.
Oh yeah, you can't actually,
I look
Right,
really
yeah, he's
bad
out of my
until
sight.
I
I don't care
Skyrim.
Panicer's like, okay, if I see him again and he's down, he's fine. I will.
I would like
You
a free
keep
action
saying that
try.
sucks, but you keep on doing well. Now I'll take fate into my own hands. I'm casting a Ray of Frost at the bottom right one.
bottom right one, alright? That'll hit, doing 3 damage.
Nice.
Alright. Bonus action?
I move.
No. Nah, no.
Alright. That one's dead. The bottom right shroomish, or dire shroomish, is going to shoot a thorn out at Strader.
Casey.
Oh, right. Interception.
Alright,
Interception.
well,
Wait.
the
Okay.
attack
Yeah.
missed. So,
Okay.
Okay.
the
Keep on forgetting I have
bottom left
reactionary stuff.
one
I'm sorry.
is going to shoot its thorn. And, Panicker, does a 17 hit you?
Oh,
It saw him?
Casey. Wait, yeah.
As you no
I
longer
need-
feel, as none of you feel the presence watching you anymore.
Oh, god damn it.
That's such. Oh my god.
Yeah, how much damage do I take?
Hey, Casey.
Oh, I have to hear the damage first.
Oh, yeah.
You take 8 damage.
You know the
Okay.
special words.
Awesome.
Alright.
Interception.
He has to roll a 6. Come on, Casey. I believe.
10.
You take no damage as he sees the thorn going out and he blocks it with his shield before it hits whatever it was going to hit, and now notices you standing there.
Casey is.
PC. Damn, I
Can I
crouched
just do it?
down, and the mushrooms were just like, must have been the wind.
I'll know the
And then the presence
Bane pose where like he stretches out his arms and just walks around. I'm that right now. Just like, come on,
Alright.
cowards.
I would like to cast. So, hold on. Which ones are hurt the most?
The
Or,
one
yeah.
hurt the most is the bottom right. No, bottom left, sorry. The bottom left one is bloody.
I do the one that's the most hurt, and I cast. What's that? Should I do? I think. Eldritch
You don't
Blast.
have any spell slots left.
No, I know. I'm thinking Eldritch Blast or Toll the Dead.
Toll of the Eldritch Blast.
Wait, I just realized.
Hmm.
Even if Casey didn't have that plus to the fighting style interception, it still would have saved me because he rolled an 8.
Yep.
Yeah. I will do Eldritch Blast on the one that's hurt the most. So
Alright. Roll to hit.
25.
That will hit.
8 damage. How's it looking?
It's seen better days. It's past bloody.
Nice.
Alright, anything for a bonus action?
No.
Alright, he's dead. Casey.
All right. Second verse, same as the first. I guess. Okay, how far is this? Let's see here. That's all right. Wait, let me see. Okay, wait. So that's 20. All right. I'm just trying to do some big brain things. All right. Okay. So what I'll do. So what? That's lagging out a bit. I apologize for that. So I will move back to collect my arrow. I mean, my dagger. Oh.
You got my crossbow bolt on while you're there?
Yeah, I'll get that. I'll get it.
The bolt is in the mushroom, which is on the ceiling.
Okay, this will work.
Isn't his
Okay.
dagger also in that mushroom?
So
It is.
I move over to get my stuff.
Your
It is
your
in the
dagger is
mushroom.
in a mushroom 15 feet up.
Mm.
Start making a climbing path with the
don't think I have anything for that at all.
Throw a rope.
Don't have a.
Dude,
I
we're
don't have a
in
rope.
combat right
Oh, wait.
now.
I have a rope, but that's kind of like ridiculous.
Throw a rope. I
I'm not
did
gonna
it.
throw a rope. What? Okay.
We are in combat right
Okay, I'm
now.
gonna
Yes,
come back and
you're
put
still
lay
in
on hands
combat.
on Panicker. Lay on
All right.
hands. Okay, I will put. Let's put a night. Oh wait. Let's just
At least
put.
getting back to like double digits.
Give him a nice 7.
A nice 7.
I mean, that does get me back to double digits.
It's not the best.
So thank you, kind sir. Thank you,
And all
kind
in
sir.
there.
And like that, Casey has already healed more than Descantus.
Look.
Oh, who needs a cleric tax when you have a paladin?
Mm-hmm.
Clerics are a scam.
All right.
Well,
Not
Descantus
only
is
can they
always.
heal, but they
Back
have
into the-
smites.
Back up to the top, Panicker.
Bro, just wait till I get bigger. Oh, I'll rule the day.
Realizing I don't have any more crossbow bolts, I throw my crossbow at this one.
He does have proficiency in crossbows.
Are you out? Wait, you're
I-
out of bullets?
I do.
How are you out of bolts already, actually?
I only have the one that got stuck in Descantus' shoulder. And now that one's stuck in a mushroom again.
Use the thorn stuck in the shoulder.
Why not use your daggers?
Use your daggers. Oh my god.
You make a fair point, but I'm already holding this.
This
I would like to drop my crossbow very fast in the direction of here in space.
Alright, so you hit Descantus with the crossbow.
And then pull out 2 daggers.
All right. You'd be able to pull out one as your free object interaction. It would take your action to draw the other.
And then I chuck it at this one.
All right. So you only pull one dagger. Roll to hit.
Nice.
That will hit.
Nice.
4, 5 damage. At the bottom right one? Or bottom left? So the attack actually needs to be made at disadvantage because he is further than 20 feet from you. I mean, he's past the long range of the dagger.
Wait, has Panicker used his bonus action?
No.
Panicker can aim.
Yes, then he would roll at normal, which would not... It's still not
I
a
am-
sneak attack, though. Because he is not considered to have advantage or disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it hits.
Alright.
Aim
Yep. So you do the 5 damage.
5 dams. Wait, what are you talking about? There's an ally right next to him.
No.
The fly. The fly
Yeah,
that
that
was
fly is-
technically
The
always
fly
on
spy
my
just
actually-
shoulder.
wasn't watching us.
Well, so the
Yeah,
thing
that
is...
fly is definitely
No.
just a wild-shaped
Well,
druid.
you actually notice there is a lack of things like insects in here.
Yeah, that fly is just a wild-shaped druid that's on our side.
Nope.
Yeah.
Wait,
I get sneak attack. It does
You're
12 damage.
up.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You know the drill. Bonus action aim. Bottom left. 15.
That will hit.
For... That is 13 damage.
It falls limp. Descantus.
I can't bonus action an insight check with the insects and everything, can I?
You cannot. No, that one has died. You do feel the presence is watching you again.
Great. Yeah, might as well just start the attack on the last one. Ray of Frost.
All right. That will hit. Dealing 6 damage. Anything for bonus action?
No, because people aren't about to die yet, so I'm not even that concerned now.
Heal
You
me.
should give Panicker some help.
Heal
You're
me.
you're not
You
doing pretty
are
good, Cleric.
supposed to heal
You're
me.
a cleric, goddamn, do cleric stuff.
I
Do
You're
your
busy?
damn
You just said
job.
that no one was doing anything. They
I
needed
I would like
healing.
to free action slap the Skentus.
It's not your turn.
Casey has done more healing than you.
It's a willing creature, Jeremy.
And Casey
I-
is intercepted.
I'm
If
not
you remember
willing.
interception is healing too.
It's also not your turn, Panicker.
Look, I have 1 spell slot left, and I'm saving it for the worst
Kill me.
situation. So
This is a worse
Oh.
situation.
Excuses,
No.
excuses. I've run out of spell slots decades ago.
It's because you're a half caster.
it was like
You don't even have very many.
I ran out this.
My 3 spell slots are plenty, alright?
I ran out.
All right.
Hey, go look
so,
in general.
yeah. That'll be my
single person demands cleric tax. You know why? Why? Because he's a scam. Scam. I've never
Alright,
seen a
so,
good
He's
cleric.
a spy.
in that case, it's Dire Shroomish Bee's turn. The only one that's up. It's 5 targets. It's going to attack Huron. Does a 5 hit?
No.
Strader, you're up. There's just the one
To
left.
blast or not to blast?
That is the question.
Indeed it is. I'd say blast.
Emphasis, just blast.
You
I
miss.
say blast.
You point Echo at the last Dire Shroomish, and the blast of energy shoots from it. It hits the wall nearby.
Fuck.
Anything for a bonus action?
I give it the stink eye.
That one's dead. KC.
All right. Well, second verse, same as the first. Seeing as I am the better healer, I will now heal Panicker again. I still can't attack.
Let me change up some of Discantus's thoughts towards his allies.
I will give Panicker an extra 5, so that I at least have 5. So I at least have 5 left.
Thank you.
And then I just want to stare directly at the Skentus and be like, "You see that over there, Panicker? That's a bitch."
Yep, it's definitely going worse.
I'm going to take a picture of waffles out of my backpack and put it on.
Panicker,
It's a
you're up.
picture.
I love this fucking group.
Panicker, you're up.
Then I end my turn. You just see me like put my sword into the ground, like, bitch.
I take a picture out of my backpack and put it on this.
I can't put my sword into the ground. My sword is my hand.
Do I see this?
So, I don't think he actually did. But Panicker, what are you doing?
I put a picture on the Skentus of waffles, and now I'm going to throw a dagger right.
All right,
right
putting
at
the picture
this-
on takes your action.
Shit.
That feels like it would be an item interaction more than anything.
It's more involved than just like, picking up an item, because yes, he's putting it on. He can't just set it there. It involves a bit more, so
I
it would
just
take
dropped
an
it.
action. Did you drop like on top? Did you just like set it on top of his head or something?
Yes,
Okay.
that is exactly what I did.
Diskentus, Panicker just set a piece of paper on top of your head and then walked over to the corner there.
I batted off immediately. What the fuck?
It's not
You're
You
not
look
yours.
even
down and
gonna
see it's a
look at
picture of waffles.
No, I'm just gonna yell at him. It's like, hey, bitch, you're not gonna heal him. You might as well look at his picture.
So what else are you doing, Panicker?
Yeah.
All right, 24 will hit for 7 damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right, it's bloody.
Bonus action, I dance.
Kieran. There's just the one shroom left, and it is bloody.
You know what joke I really wish I could have done?
That
Uh,
is 11 damage to it because I got modded 20.
Yep.
Do y'all want to hear a joke I really wish I could
Still
have
up.
done earlier, but I can't ever
I'm assuming
now?
you had aimed then,
Yep.
because you didn't say anything about it.
I
You
have
just kind
done
of
the same
rolled the
action
attack.
for the past like 4 rounds.
Yes, but still.
Rand, do you like my dance moves?
Yes.
Diskentus. That dire shroomish in the corner is looking fairly bad.
Okay. Haven't missed yet. Why did I say that out loud? Yeah, we're gonna be very fast.
That hits and kills it.
Yes.
By how much did it kill it? Just curious.
Exactly. Alright, that takes us out of initiative.
It's at this
Alright.
moment that Hiran notices this pool of stuff.
Yes, you see there what looks like a stalagmite that is kind of has like a bit of a dip, like a kind of like a bowl. It's filled with water, and you also see a sapling growing in it. Hiran, you'd be a little bit more familiar with the type of tree. As you see this tree, it's barely growing, but you can see its leaves and its bark are a brilliant silver color. As this is a silverwood tree.
Ooh.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Pick up the sapling. Put it in a boot. Give that boot to me. Become Wally.
As silverwood trees are a very important thing for elves, you would know that silverwood trees only if there is a silverwood tree growing there, it should not be moved because they are extremely difficult to grow anywhere outside of where they appear to grow. Which is why most elves build cities around them instead of just growing them in their cities.
You are not touching this. This is staying right here. Otherwise, it's probably going to die wherever the hell else it goes.
Sorry.
I am going to go contact whatever the highest elven authority I can go find is once we're out of here.
There was still some paths that we didn't take. If you guys want to go explore those,
There's also stairs.
I'm quite tapped out, actually. That's why
alright. You guys want to take like a short rest?
Alright. Question, can I stealth up the stairs?
Sure.
Panic would also like to stealth up the stairs.
Alright. Another thing you did notice, I guess before you stealth up the stairs, another thing you did notice is there was, at the very bottom of that pool, kind of hidden among the roots of the sapling is a blue gemstone that seems to glow with a little bit of light.
Touch.
I would like to
Can't-
kind of reach in and try and pull it out without disturbing the tree.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
All right.
Aaron, what's your sleight of hand?
That is an 11.
You-
I'm assuming that constitutes a fail in this case.
Yes.
1d6 that. That is a 12.
You start reaching your hand into the water, and you feel that gaze focus in on you, and you feel as you're reaching in, it gets more and more focused, and you pull your hand out before you can get to it, as you feel like you would have disturbed the roots had you tried to go further.
I feel like, let's see, glowing gem, the closer I get to touching it, the more I feel a gaze on me. I would like to psychic whispers the gem. Just, I'm genuinely curious at this point.
No.
Let
Oh no.
me look at something real quick.
Hey guys, why are you guys saying such hard? Hey, Discantus, give us what's it called again?
What?
The thingy, your cantrip, the one that gives boost, a plus something, a plus D4.
Oh. You're saying this in
Guidance?
Let me
character.
just take a
Nah.
look at your.
Guidance.
Let me take a look at your psychic
Discantus,
whispers.
give me some
real quick.
guidance. I'm gonna give it a hand at reaching for this gem.
Wait,
Nah, don't you try
Wait.
reaching for it.
Oh.
I don't.
psychic whispers.
If anything, Discenta should be giving it
All
to
right.
one of the rogues.
So
Me.
you use your psychic whispers. What do you try saying?
Just kind of a hello there. Just little hello there, I guess.
Why not give
Wait.
it a...
You can mind speak? What? What the? I don't know how to deal with this.
He's just some basement dweller.
I didn't know if humans could mind speak like this. Hello.
We're rare. I'm assuming that this is you, just kind of gesturing around.
Yes. I am the dungeon.
What?
Huh, that's new.
Are you saying this out loud, or is this like a purely mental?
He could have linked one other person if he wanted to.
Link me, link me,
I will
link me,
link.
link me. Come on.
Yeah,
link me.
fuck it.
Come on.
I'll link KC.
Ah!
Wait.
Oh,
He's just
you-
gesturing
no,
around with
Oh,
his hand.
also,
I wanna-
actually,
I
looking
wanna
at your
blow
psychic whispers, they can speak to you. You can speak to them, but they cannot speak to each other.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it says for a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creatures can speak telepathically with
Yes,
you,
with you, and you can speak
telepathically with them.
telepathically with them. That's interesting. I mean, granted, that does save up on psychic whispers usage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's kind of it.
You have to basically telephone the message.
Mm-hmm.
So Hieron's just gesturing around, and Casey can
I
hear it.
am-
That's all.
I am saying my side of it.
What?
Hieron, are you okay?
What the? What are you talking to?
Who are you talking to?
That gem is sentient, apparently.
Yes, and I would like it if you did
Yeah,
not
this is really
pull
cool.
my core out of here, please. If you do, I'll have to, assuming that you don't take me and lock me up somewhere, I'd have to start an entire dungeon over from scratch. So please don't. This is a lot of hard work.
You said that I can't hear what he's saying, right?
No, you cannot unless Hiran were to telephone it to you.
Kieran, you should tell me what he's saying. Kieran, come on.
I relay the message to everyone.
Okay, I would
Well-
personally just like to say, if you're gonna make a dungeon, why did you pick just a bunch of mushrooms that were decently like we were all capable of dealing with, besides Panicker, who almost died?
Because I can only make things that I've absorbed and studied. By the way, thank you for like two daggers, and a couple bolts. They're
Like
delicious.
those back, please.
Back, please.
I would like the
really-
daggers back,
As you
please.
do notice, the mushrooms in the top corners are nowhere to be seen.
Can I please
Listen,
get that
dungeon,
bolt?
please.
Can-
I want my
can-
daggers back.
Can you ask this gem for safe passage out?
Oh! I just realized that I forgot to give you guys this as you hear coins hit the floor.
So that's what was
No.
dropping it. I thought it might have been some invisible
Oh,
force.
alright.
Technically, yes, some invisible force. It was me. I created them.
You just make money.
Well,
Wait,
Uh,
so
you're not-
apparently,
You just
apparently
make
this
money?
apparently this gemstone can just make money.
Let's see.
Come on.
There is a total
on.
of
Come on.
46 silver pieces on the ground.
by the way, here.
Yes,
can
and
you
I
let
have
me-
been told recently that giving too much might skew the economy, so I try not to give too much.
The gem's aware of what an economy is.
It's a capitalist dungeon.
Here,
What?
can you give me my bolt back?
Does the dungeon believe in capitalism? Is that what this is?
He said he has been told that it skews the economy, so
Who told you this?
Bro, why do you care about the economy? You're a dungeon.
my bonded wisp told me.
Okay, neither of you are.
There's a wisp.
Yes, and
Listen.
and she will remain hidden unless you swear not to kill her when you see her.
Her?
Unless
Yes,
she's undead,
her.
I think unless she's undead, I think I'm alright. But I want to question this still. So you're telling me right now, a dungeon that does not need money has been taught capitalism.
I smack a
I mean, I'm-
certain straighter in the back of
I
the
don't
head.
know what capitalism is.
I would like to
You know
tell
what?
this, I would like to tell this
Explain
gem.
to them capitalism.
I won't attack the wisp as long as the wisp does not attack me.
I smack
Oh,
straighter in the back of the head.
Let's go.
Okay, Danny, you can come out now. They swear not to attack you.
Can you ask the gem if the gem has a name?
Oh yeah, do you have a name?
Yes. My name is Cal.
Cow?
Also, as he said, called out to his wisp that it could come out. Strader, your sword does begin to glow as a little ball of light appears in the room.
I look at him. What does how does Echo
Er.
feel? How does Echo feel?
He does let out he does send the feeling of hatred, and as Danny sees as the wisp seems to see the reaction, it just calls out in an out loud voice, wait, please don't, I'm not evil, please.
Oh, don't worry. He gets like that sometimes. I just
As it hears that the sword is still glowing, as that's not a thing it can quite control, but the emotion it's sending seems to stop. But there is still a lingering one of
I just realized something. So, because of the words that Strader has just said, where he referred to the sword as he and said he gets like that sometimes, it's reasonable to assume that the sword is sentient. I wonder if at some point I can psychic whispers his sword.
Maybe.
This is something to be tested later after a long rest whenever I get my free psychic whispers back.
Ooh, can
Yeah,
I do it then? Because I really am curious. Because I haven't, as far as I can tell, my sword is somewhat sentient, but he hasn't really communicated with me using words.
Discantus is losing his shit, and you two are talking about a sword. I can't believe it.
Okay, I would like
But
to.
this wisp, it's a pink ball of light sitting there. And
I would like to ask.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Are you like dead, or are you just like a?
I
Don't want to say
don't
undead.
really know
Strader,
where
you don't just
wisps
ask someone
come
if they're
from.
dead.
I'm going to smack you in the back of the head again,
I
Strader.
believe I am
Wait.
technically classified as undead, but I'm not sure where wisps.
Over
No one
Casey's
knows where wisps
ears.
really come from.
Oh, that makes sense. Why you guys
Hmm.
can. All right.
Mr. Dungeon.
Isn't Casey by design meant to be like hostile towards undead?
Sort of. You are still sentient, and you can still see reason.
It's like a blood rage, but not a bad blood rage.
I mean, you are designed to be, a sentinel to protect the city from undead in the case of, something like Bolas happening again
Eternals.
with an army of undead.
so as long as
But-
as long as the wisp isn't trying to harm humanity, I will not be
Yes.
angered.
Or harm Ravnica
Okay.
as a whole.
So, Dungeon, where did you get the pools of liquid?
One of the people that came in the other week had vials with them in them, and I analyzed them, and I was told that it would be a good thing to have like fountains of in the depths.
He says that some people tripped, died, and now he has potions.
Well,
That's
Jesus
way of putting
Christ.
it. Yes.
now I have a potion of that produces light, so no harm, no foul.
Oh.
Can you
Why
ask
is this a
Cal?
fountain?
Can you ask Cal if Danny's here? Danny, Could we-
Things to talk with Cal about.
could we get a free passage out for today? I'm quite tired, and I know that some of
those
us-
stairs there lead out of the dungeon.
great.
Was Cal watching us the entire time?
Yes, he was. Yeah.
What was on that other path that we didn't go on?
Another dead end. Some more shroomishes.
Anything
Anything
valuable?
special?
Well, I
You
guess
have to find
there's
out for
two paths
yourself.
you didn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
The one right before this room.
Oh, I mean, there's some more shroomishes, another fountain, but dead end.
No.
What was in that fountain?
Healing potion.
Ah. No
We
good.
all,
then that
there's
other
only
one?
one of the fountains is a light potion. The rest are healing potion.
Okay. What about the other one that we missed? The first one.
Less shroomishes and another fountain.
Oh. Nice.
And I'm sorry, but if you were to go down there to collect the potions, we are on, we're not on bad terms, but Cal would still have to try to kill you, as things dying in his dungeon is kind of what keeps him going. He absorbs the energy from things that die in his depths to sustain himself and create other things and creatures.
So by us,
Does it
killing
have
his
kind of a
shrooms-
rejuvenating property on him? Would you say that?
we bring prisoners here just to die?
I was
No,
about
no,
to
no, I'm
say
just
that.
curious.
You could
I would
make
not
a
say it's a
jail.
rejuvenating property.
You could make a jail. You could make a jail and just have a bunch of playtesters for any dungeon you make.
He doesn't like forcing people to do things. He would much rather let them choose on their own, but he makes things fair for anyone who comes in here.
Also, would you guys like to know what I would have done if it was classified as a rejuvenating effect?
Mm.
Just, hey, Discantus, if you die, you might actually heal someone.
No, no, friend.
I didn't hear anything. I had to exit for a second. But I wanted to ask real quick. So when we kill the shrooms, does it mean that he has less energy to make more shrooms?
No. So it takes him energy to make the shrooms, but them dying also, gives him that energy back, plus any they will have gained from killing creatures.
So it's like right now we didn't like cost him anything. It's just kind of like
I mean, a little bit will have been cost because he's gonna have to, regrow.
yeah.
He's gonna have to refill fountain and patch up the holes where the pit traps are. But that's it.
Wait, are you the reason this sapling is growing?
The abundant magical essence here is I believe the reason why the silverwood tree can grow. I found a grove of them in the mountain nearby, but a rock slide accidentally caused by him, as she just kind of bobs towards the stalagmite, destroyed the grove, and all I got was a seed.
I would like to inch my hand a bit closer to Cal's core.
Is this blackmail?
Please don't hurt him. He was still a new dungeon learning how to grow for the first time. It was a complete accident.
So can I get that bolt
If this
back?
tree dies, his core is leaving this place.
No, we're making sure it doesn't because of how rare they are. And besides, it seems to be thriving in here.
Yes, I noticed that.
Please, I kind of need that. It's my only one.
Huh?
That bolt. It's kind of my only one.
You
Could I please get back
you
those
can buy
daggers?
more.
You only had one, Casey.
Then
You
how'd I
can
throw
buy
it 3
more
times?
bolts.
I threw it
We
3
got
times.
money from this place.
But that one was special. It shot
moment-
that guy.
A moment
Atlantis,
later,
and
you do hear a thud, like a thudding sound as something hits the ground.
Oh? Is it another boot?
But it's like that bolt has
It
a
is a
special
boot.
place in my heart.
It is a boot.
Is it a left boot?
It's a right
Wait.
boot.
So
Mine.
I'm going to beat the shit out of you for that boot.
problem.
Why are you guys fighting over
Oh,
boots?
I thought.
It's more so.
Why not?
You see, in some groups, respect is shown by acting, in any way respectful. In our group, whoever can be the biggest idiot normally basically are just constantly competing to see who has the fewest brain cells.
I'll fight you for that boot. I stare here and in the eyes as I say this, as I punch straight in the face.
Oh my god.
I win the stupid off because I am the stupidest.
Just gonna say, well, that is entirely not true. I would just like to ask, So how I only have one dagger. How did you get two?
You threw one
Panicker.
into that one, and I threw one into
Okay.
that one.
I assumed that I'd been collecting them, like when the thing when
They're
the
in the
mushroom fell off.
mushrooms.
They didn't fall.
Wait, but how have I? So shouldn't I have like not been allowed to use the dagger this entire time?
I think. Did you only have one? I thought you had two.
I went to my
Most
inventory. I
people
only see a
start with
singular
two.
dagger.
You probably deleted the first one or something.
I
That
don't
plus
delete
we
stuff in
retrieved
my inventory.
that plus the first time whenever we got into combat somewhere down there, you guys ended up actually retrieving stuff with the rope.
Yeah, I fucking
Yeah.
tied a noose and threw it onto one of the mushrooms.
That is true.
True. So I'm still. There's the question of once is fine.
I mean, I don't
Maybe
fully
we do
care
only
about
have
that
one.
dagger that I lost. It's more that bolt because he got shot into that man's shoulder.
You can buy more.
Yeah, but that one was special.
Just imagine it's like an allowance every month where we just buy them like different weapons to put into the
I'm
dungeon.
sorry, we can't give you
We're
more
gonna
of a reward.
stylize this place.
Once he decides on a reward, that's all you get.
I would like to just, in my mind, just directing this to Cal. You're probably going to be hearing a lot more of this in the future. I'm sorry in advance.
Can I offer them a deal? Can I offer them a deal? I want to get them weapons to assimilate. So how about I buy them weapons when I go to the blacksmith once in a while to try and like get better stuff for my arm blade and all that. And in the meantime, I find out the cost of different weapons. They give me the money. I go. Boom. Yeah.
That's how the market crashes.
Oh, the market crash. It's an exchange of goods.
It is an exchange.
Technically speaking, because he would be giving the stuff to Cal, and it does appear to just kind of vanish into the aether, that would be removing something from the market of equal value to what's being added to it.
Exactly.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but then all the material is
could make-
gone, but there's all the money.
There's an
What-
entire plane-wide city that has material in it.
Yeah, and
Hear me
if he
out.
does this long
You
enough,
see,
it'll all be gone.
You have the possibility of having to deck out this dungeon. I don't see why we shouldn't take it.
You see, all the walls become slightly damp for a moment. And
Are you-
hearing you hear Cal just like, as much as I would love to take you
Are you
up on that
Jesus
offer.
Christ! Are you kidding? This
What?
is a dungeon. You can't do
it's-
that.
I
No.
Oh, that's hot.
I'm gonna have to turn you down on that.
Is
Good
this entire
Jesus.
dungeon your mouth except for that small stalactite?
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
don't.
the
Stalagmite.
I don't have a mouth.
mouth.
I
Oh,
just-
okay.
It was a
'cause for
I
a
have
question.
body.
For a second, I thought it was something else. Never mind. Wait.
I thought it was crying.
Bro, I immediately knew. I just didn't want to say anything.
In my head, I would like to ask Cal, are you able to drop rocks on people's heads?
I mean, I could. Most of the time, they dodge before I can. It takes a little bit to dislodge rocks from the ceiling.
Anyway,
He's
Kevin?
an idiot. He probably
Hold
won't.
on. Everyone, I have something important to say to Kevin.
Uh,
Friend, go into Channel Quest, get ready to edit it. Kevin,
Yeah,
shut
anyway.
the fuck up.
That brings
blaming
us
Kevin for
to
this?
78.
Just
This
hold on.
kid says
The
like-
walls got wet.
Walker. And it's like
Really just gonna let this
respectfully
slide?
to Danny.
Really just gonna let this slide?
He'll yeah, like
Why am I
respectfully
the only one who cares right now? Why are we letting this slide?
Just don't worry about it. Just forget it because Kevin won't.
Anyway, moving right along. The Skentis will like nod to Danny and be like, "Well, I hope that this has been a worthwhile endeavor." Kevin, really? I just looked at the chat. God damn it!
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I told him to shut the fuck up.
After
okay.
that, Cal
does that
speaks
count?
out.
Yes.
I guess. After a small moment, Cal does speak out again. I suppose if you were to not bring me normal weapons, but if you were to bring me special items that most people probably wouldn't be able to bring into here, I
Casey just
suppose
throws his
I
arm
could
off.
give you something.
I'm not giving away my arm just
Are
yet.
we
Alright,
really about to become
Well, time
item
to lose a
smugglers?
party member. I
We're
lift
about
up
to be
Casey
item
and go, we have
I mean-
this.
I
Bro, you best be not.
Don't you know? The moment Packer takes off all this clothing, he's buff.
in return for I won't be able to give you the money to do it, but in return for bringing me items, I could give you other things.
Shinies.
There are other things. And if the walls get wet one more time,
We'll
we're gonna have a
keep that in
problem.
mind. We'll keep that in mind.
I could give you. I could. What's the word? Unlock power? Possibly?
Oh.
Deal.
Or grant
Hey,
it
tell me
to
more.
you?
Tell me more. Tell me more right now. Right now.
Tell
Tell me
more.
more right now.
You see you feel the presence like the actual presence watching you shift around a bit, and that one over there with the sword, as hearing you get the mental image of Strader.
Mm-hmm.
I could give you power, I think. I'm not quite sure yet.
Elaborate for us what power means, please, if you understand.
He had shared the visual image of Strader to Kieran.
The power to be a dumbass.
I would like to pull. Are gold pieces identical on both sides?
They are not.
I'm just going to basically flip a coin in world.
All right.
Heads I say, tails I don't. Damn it. Strader, he says that he can give you power for a price.
Who name your price?
I swear, if the walls get wet again, I'm going to yank.
Why Strader? I was the one. I was the one who offered
are you
to
talking
go and get stuff from the blacksmith.
So I think I think the message got. I think the message got a bit garbled a little bit. What he meant when he showed the picture of Strader, that wasn't about price. That was about what he meant by power.
Oh.
Strader has.
So he can just like upgrade people.
Kieran, what you think
Oh.
he could act as a warlock patron? Possibly.
Oh.
He thinks that he can give power to Strader. I'd prefer a different person.
He is the
Not
only
necessarily.
one that I
Devotee.
probably couldn't. As the power I think the power I can give you is similar to the power he already has, and so it doesn't work, and I don't know how. I'm still a fairly weak dungeon and probably can't give very many people power. One, maybe two. But that's about it.
thinking.
So you can just give people a level one warlock or something.
I'm thinking. Hear me out. This is a big city, okay? What if you marketed on being a dungeon?
What kind of warlock would it be?
I mean, if the word just gets out there that I give rewards for people entering and defeating things, then people will surely come here looking for money and other rewards.
You should make
From what
you should
Seeing
make it harder
it's
to
kind of
get
just
into the
human
room.
nature.
and then they'll die, and then you'll get stronger. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Genius.
What-
I mean,
what'd you
if you
say,
think about it, this is technically
Banneker?
part
You
of
should
it.
probably hide yourself and in a room that nobody can get into.
Yeah, speaking.
I'll be making myself more hidden. I'll probably put like a dome of stone around the opening of this, but I can't completely seal myself off. Think of it like, this dungeon is my body and I'm its heart. You can't completely seal the heart off from the rest of the body.
I have an idea. I
People.
just kind of tell Cal, just don't worry. I'm not taking you out of this place. As I reach down, and I would like to try and conceal Cal a bit more in the roots.
He's like, the thing is, so the roots don't reach the bottom of the pool, and he is, or I guess they kind of reach the bottom, but in like some of the shallower section, and he is like bottom in the center, like, because he's a heavier stone in a pool of water.
Mm,
So it would be difficult to position him somewhere else without also disrupting the roots.
mm.
Maybe put yourself in a small tunnel system that not many people could go through.
I mean, like I said, I'm going to be putting a protective dome around the opening to my puddle, and, with an opening for the tree to be able to grow from, so that I'm not technically sealed off. But, I'm going to need room for the tree to grow as well.
I mean, if you think about it, Cal is now a part of Park. He is protected under.
I was gonna pitch. Hear me out. Along with me getting you items, how about you market this entire experience? What if you made this into an experience? People dropped off items in exchange for coming in here, slaying a couple monsters.
That's
Capitalism.
not me. I don't want people to just. I don't want people to just give me items just to be able to go in here. I want to. Though I would like free items, I want to. I want to earn it for myself.
Maybe
if I
a
can.
free experience.
Why
Somewhat
you
like
sign
Casey
death
mentioned.
disclosure agreements?
Maybe make the experience like Casey said, but instead of charging people items to enter, they can donate items.
No, I would rather this just stay a normal dungeon.
Think about
This is
it. If
a
people
normal
had to pay to
dungeon.
get in, there would be
Also-
less people coming in to die.
One more thing. Could you
No,
not
that's why
tell
you just like
people
don't tell them
I'm
that they die.
alive?
Right. Of course, we'll just. We'll,
I was very surprised when you reached out and spoke to me that I was able to respond to you. Most people can't hear me.
Don't worry, we're rare.
I just don't let
Wait,
anyone know I'm
wait.
alive.
Kind of.
Wait.
I've heard stories of dungeons from other places being shattered, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want my core to get shattered.
Does Kieran say this out loud?
I simply say, what I say out loud is just, let's just keep this between us because people might want to fuck with the core, And if they do that, then the tree ends up getting hurt. And then you're going to have the entire elven population of this city trying to hunt you down.
Maybe. Okay. All right. I really need to rest up. I'm not at my best right now. We should probably leave Cal and Danny be for now.
You guys can go ahead. I have a few things I need to discuss here.
Alrighty.
It's
Alright.
best that at least somebody stays with.
I'm
I volunteer.
well, yeah, this Kentis is gonna walk out. He's not gonna volunteer. Not ready to do anything strenuous.
All right.
Let's see.
So you.
Anyone
leave
else want to
Discantus?
return to Guildhall?
Sure. Why not? Casey.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Alright. So back home.
Hmm.
All right. At the top of the
right.
stairs, you guys find basically a hatch at the top. Opening it, it appears that it can only be opened from this side, so that people don't come in directly into the boss room.
I yell back, "This is good design."
You hear Danny yell out, "Thank you! It was my idea. He was just gonna have it open to the surface."
What would
Let's see.
constitute as
Casey
the-
is going. Wait, Casey is going with them too, right?
Casey?
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Yeah. He said he'd be coming with us.
I would like to just wait until my psychic whispers connection to KC is broken.
Well, so are you guys like actually going back to the city, or are you just waiting outside?
I'm gonna head to the city.
I'm heading into the city.
Casey?
I don't think he's here at the moment. I'm just. Oh yeah,
He's
what's up, Casey?
there.
Sorry, I blanked. What are we doing again? I forgot. I'm sorry.
So you left.
We're leaving.
So
right?
you, Discentus, and Strader all left the dungeon, and Discentus and Strader are going back to the city. Are you going to stay by the exit and wait for the other two, or are you just going to leave?
I'll wait for the other two.
All right. So you do not feel the connection break anytime soon.
All right. I'm just going to just whisper to Casey. You're standing outside the door, aren't you?
Maybe.
Figured as much. And then I would like to just reapply the psychic whispers manually, which does that
Alright.
break the pre-existing connections?
Let me look.
Like, it doesn't say it doesn't, but I'm not sure.
I mean, you can end the telepathic connection to him, actually, because it says.
I'm just
and a
genuinely
creature
curious.
and let's see, a creature can't use this telepathy if it can't speak any languages, and a creature can end the telepathic connection at any time, no action required.
I mean, I'm going to be redoing the thing anyways.
Which It's a
Hey,
kind
can't
of
you just end it with Casey?
it's a kind of stretch for Cal because he cannot speak, but he has like a sort of speech, like his mind speech that he can't do to most people.
Mm-hmm.
It's only with specific things.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I would like to break the connection with Casey. And then I'm going to use this. I'm going to burn a psionic energy die in order to add Danny to the call.
Okay. I mean, Danny is kind of in the call.
I figured as much just
Danny
in
is
character.
connected directly to Cal.
I figured as much within character. However, I also am doing that just so it can be a completely silent conversation without this one listening in.
Mm.
I'm just here so that you're not completely alone.
Question, Jerem. Can we
Yes.
use character secrets?
We can move you over there. All right. So, what are you doing?
So, Cal, Danny, regarding the Silverwood tree, Danny, you've explained to him the importance of them, right?
I don't know the details on why they're important. I just know that the elves hold them in high regard.
Jeremy, can you actually tell me why in this setting?
It's a lot of reasons, mainly just because they, you know, one of the reasons is they are such a strong source of magic power, you know, ambient magic, and also they, you know, elves being such a magical race require the abundant energy to not to live, but frequently to, you know, expand on their own abilities. As a lot of elves are, you know, don't sit around and be commoners,
Mm-hmm.
so they use the ambient magic to help them, and it does help sustain them a little bit. But you know, elves are able to live in areas without them, but it helps with a lot of day-to-day life in elven societies.
Typically we elves build cities around these. The magic really helps our societies to grow and progress. Just, it's a very magical object, magical just thing that we use in order to more or less just improve on ourselves a lot. Like, if any other elves knew that this place existed, you would probably have a horde trying to come in through that door.
Good thing it can't be opened from the outside.
I wasn't talking about that door. Granted, Cal, you would be happy with a bunch of people cramming themselves in here, probably falling on mushrooms the entire time.
Oh yes, I'm actually surprised none of you stepped on my trap mushrooms.
Wait, there were trap mushrooms?
Yeah, they have spikes on the inside that jam into your foot when you step on them, and then heal the wound. So there's just a spike like sealed into your foot.
Hey, Jeremy, in 10 seconds, pull me back into here.
All right.
As I'm just going to, like, pop in, tell Panicker one thing that I would say out loud in response to that.
Mm-hmm.
I just pop in, don't step on the mushrooms. I hear just gonna just, wait, what? And then just back here immediately.
All right. So, but yeah,
No.
those were things. Those were a thing. I'm not gonna tell you where they are. You know, just because we might be making deals doesn't mean you're completely safe.
I'm just gonna start systematically stabbing mushrooms now.
These aren't. These are smaller than like the shroomishes that were attacking you guys. They literally look like normal mushrooms.
I'm still going to just start stabbing mushrooms now.
And aren't
Or I
actually
could go hire
those
some
ones aren't even
Izzet
actually
people.
like, creatures like my shroomishes are. Those are just mushrooms that I've kind of designed. Yeah, designed is the right word.
Anyways, so now I have a deal to make with you.
Oh, you see
Just
the walls get
with-
damp a little bit.
Stop salivating.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
So basically, I'll keep your little secret about, you being sentient, you having a core and everything. However, I'm gonna go to just whoever the highest authority on just elven stuff is in the city. And I'm gonna see if they can put just a few, maybe just like a few, like 2-3 people in here, just making sure that nobody tampers with that tree. Just because there are probably people who, if they knew where one of these trees was, they would probably use it for some dark purpose of some kind.
I mean,
That, plus
makes
the
sense.
elves need this.
All right. And what do you want from me?
Simply put, there's one thing that would end up happening if those guards were to just be in this room all the time. And that is, they would have to be high enough in strength in order to, repel anyone who's trying to take it. And so if your creatures your mushrooms were trying to attack them while they're trying to do their job.
Oh, if they're in here just to protect the tree, then I would order them not to attack anyway. I don't want harm coming to the tree either.
Alright, as long as that's clear. In other words, let's see, so you said you could act as a warlock patron.
Is that the word?
Yeah, more or less, as far as I understand. Warlocks
I
are
think I can.
interesting.
I think I can.
Warlocks are interesting. Is there anything else you would be able to do? Possibly anything that could help me with these as I just kind of manifest the blades?
Not that I'm aware of. I can only, there's, anything I can make is, directly things that I've collected, and it's, I'm still not sure what powers exactly I would be able to give you as a warlock patron, as you put it.
Alright. Let's see, I think that's about everything.
So, I guess here's my proposal for this deal. You get people to help guard the Silverwood tree, and you bring me fun and unique items. Just new things that I don't have, and I'll give you power.
I would like to add one condition to this.
What's that?
You see, I've heard rumors about a few items that definitely would be classified under the fun category, certainly the unique category. If I end up giving you anything, say, deck of tarot cards, just promise me that you won't just start making those for people.
I mean, if it's when you bring me an item, I'll tell you if I will be able to properly replicate it. I mean, I'll know the exact pattern, but sometimes things like that are too strong for me.
Ah. Let's see. All right. And I guess whenever I bring you things, I'll go ahead and just mention what they do just off the bat. Might help you understand them faster. I don't know.
All right, yeah. I mean, I know everything about an item as soon as I absorb it.
This terrifies me if I ever bring you that deck of cards and you're able to replicate it.
Depending on what it is, there is such a thing as me having common sense.
I look over at Danny. Is he telling the truth on this?
I mean, he might. If it's too powerful of a thing, I certainly have common sense.
Thank you. You know, I'll take this deal.
Also, because your other allies seem to be interested in it, you don't have to worry about any undead in here ever. He hates undead with a burning passion.
Good. So do I. Strader's sword, apparently. Casey was literally designed to exterminate them.
All right. You hear Cal's voice again. So, do we have a deal?
Giving you shiny things for the abstract promise of strength. Yes, I believe we do.
With that, you feel the center of your being touched by some power. You actually feel your psychic whispers connection to Cal end. But you hear his voice in your head. Hello? Did that work? Can you hear me?
Oh god, you're in my head now.
From what Danny's told me before, this was a thing I could do, binding to someone like this. I'll only be able to talk to you like this when you're in my dungeon, unless you get unless I get more powerful, then I might be able to talk to you from anywhere.
Interesting.
Also, real quick for me, here, Rand, roll a d100.
Let's see, it's /GM roll, right?
Yes.
Nope.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, no. Okay, nothing happens.
Shame.
But all right then. So Hiran, for you to be aware now, at any point when you level up, you can now multi-class into the Dungeon Warlock.
Noted. I might just take my next level in that. Because, hey, warlocks have some fun things.
If that's all, I'll be sending you back then.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh god, he's in my head!
What?
Nothing.
Alright. And with that, we're gonna take our break.
How long?
We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
No, let's actually try to make it 15 minutes this time.
Yes, we'll be back in about 15 minutes to continue with the adventure of the Guild of Guilds. And we are back. So, just brief reminder of what happened. Well, before we went on break, you all defeated the boss, and upon getting the loot and finding a silverwood tree growing in a pool at the top of a stalagmite, you discovered at the bottom of this pool was a gemstone, which Kieran proceeded to use his psychic whispers on, revealing it to be intelligent, a living being. The dungeon itself was alive. Its name was Cal. It has a wisp bound to it named Danny, a little pink ball of light. And after some time talking to it, possibly talking about possible deals, most of the party left the dungeon, and Huron and Panicker stayed behind, Huron to talk to the dungeon a little bit more, and Panicker just to make sure nothing happened.
Mm-hmm. And as Huron finished up his conversation, Panicker does just hear and just go, I have a dungeon in my head now. Yay.
What?
You heard me.
How?
I don't know, actually. Something. I made a deal with him, and now I have dungeon voice in my head as long as I'm here.
Well,
Hey,
That
stop
sounds
saying that
disturbing.
like it's a bad thing.
Here and just kind of nods and just, I guess, a gesture. Not having to burn psychic whispers or be in this room does actually make it a little bit more convenient.
You hear Danny just say, I'm gonna hide again," and just fades and disappears.
Here and just kind of waves her off.
wait, did she crouch?
No, she just disappeared. She's a ball of light and just stopped shining.
Don't stop shining, queen.
How's that ball crouch?
Magic.
Just folds.
Easily.
So, Kieran and Panicker, what are you two doing now?
Let's see. Are there any things that we haven't picked up yet?
You see the boss is still there.
It's still just
As,
sitting on
by
my
the
rapier.
time-
I'm just balancing it.
As by the time that people got away from it, you had Cal distracted.
Ah, yes. Also, didn't we have a big piece of quote-unquote sample for Niv?
So you have the entirety of the boss, and then I believe, unless he left it behind, you did have a bit of one of the dire shroomishes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I threw a rope around it and just yoink.
Which I guess here and anyone here and repeated it to. I actually think Danny had said it as well. Now knows that at least the small ones are called shroomishes,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can then probably guess bigger, stronger one. Let's add dire to that.
Nah. And then the boss one. I think I know what to call it as Hiran pulls out his notebook. Super Mega Ultra Hyper Dire Shroomish.
All right, but do you guys leave?
We grab the stuff and
I'm going to balance the dead boss one on my rapier for the rest of the walk.
All right. It's surprisingly light because it's a fungus and they are not super dense.
I would like to ask Cal one thing.
Yes.
If I lend you this item for like 5 minutes, could you just possibly hand or quote unquote hand it back?
What item is it?
This, as I kind of just point at my cloak.
Sure, I could do that.
Are you though?
I suppose for bringing me something new, I can give it back. This once.
Yeah, sure. As I would as I just take off my cloak of many fashions and so where do I put this?
Just like throw it into the corner.
Man, here I'm not looking very fashionable now.
I would like to toss it over.
You toss it into the corner and you see it just kind of it lands, settles, and then it just kind of disappears. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, here you go. And you feel a piece of like folded cloth land on top of you.
All right, I take it,
Man, here,
unfold
looking
it,
fashionable again.
and just put it around me.
How do you get so fashionable, Huron?
It does still appear to be the cloak of many fashions.
Excellent. And as I just kind of just flash through a few different styles. Oh, I just realized there are in fact people in chat.
One of them's me.
I know. Wouldn't it be funny if every fungus y'all killed would be pissing off the Golgari?
Oh no! Who dared say Papa Zeddy in chat? Oh gosh. I know exactly who. And somehow one of our audience members got turned into a sheep.
Hmm.
So you both finally leave, meeting back up with Casey outside the doors of the dungeon. And you do see that Descentus and Strader are nowhere to be seen right now.
Let's see. Is there like who would I go to talk to about all this? Actually, wait, I know exactly who I can ask to find out who I would talk to about this stuff. I could just go press a button twice, or just, go make a report to Niv.
Yep. You would, Hiran, also think that the best place to go to talk about retrieving, having elves sent to guard the Silverwood tree would probably be the Fey Embassy.
Figured as much.
So I'm just carrying a rope and a big fungus on a rapier. The rope holds
Yep.
a fungus.
It's a fungus about the size of you.
And I have a noose around it.
No, that's a different one. Yes, it is a chungus fungus. Thank you, David.
The fungus among us.
I'm gonna kill you and chat. Merc.
Okay. So, Descentus and Strader, since you guys had gone back to the city, just you two, I need you guys to give me a survival check, whether you make it as a group or
I
individual. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
I'll give myself guidance.
Let's do. Actually, we should.
Use the guidance to guide you back to the city.
Yeah.
It is a
Well,
lower
valid.
DC than making your way here because you can at least see the city,
I think.
so it's a bit easier to make your way there.
Kansas, what is your survival?
Yep.
Mine's +3.
Do you want to do the advantage?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
I mean,
better than mine.
Discentus, you're able to pretty easily find your way back.
Oh, it's a simple one?
Yeah, it was a fairly low DC.
You found a
Okay.
rock with some moss growing
Just
on it.
because, the mountain area is fairly wooded, but you can see the city from time to time. So it decreased the DC.
Alright.
Okay, that's good, because I rolled a 12 total.
And then Huron, Panicker, and KC, I'll need you guys to make one as well.
Which of us has the highest?
Dispenses. I'm gonna stop.
I have a +1.
So,
I have +0.
All right,
do it
so
anyway.
should I do the advantage?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Oh.
Casey and Huron both just point in the same direction, just say that way.
Oh, wow. Mimicking the GPS. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
Do we happen
I
to
know-
find
I know
Jeremy?
satellites.
Jeremy, do we happen to find a child named Thomas Thomas?
No, but you do, as you just know the exact path to take, are able to easily catch up to Discentus and Strader.
oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, I thought we passed that tree multiple times. I'm quite sorry about that.
As
tree.
you see the rest of your group
tired.
approaching Panicker with a large mushroom on the skewer that
Right.
is his rapier.
And I'm also carrying that rope.
Yeah, there's also part of a
It's hung
other
behind my
mushroom
back,
on
And if you look at on my back, there's a mushroom tied around with a noose around it.
Let's see. So, do you guys want to go back to the guild hall while me, Panicker, and Casey go report to Niv?
Yeah,
Fun with that.
I'm tired.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
How much
man.
longer until your quote unquote meeting with the Rakdos?
Let's
What
see,
day is it?
Today's the 12th?
12th, I believe.
So,
yeah, it's the
4
12th.
more
Let me
days.
check the notes.
Yeah, I know it's the 12th because I remember that I have the thing tomorrow.
Oh, yes, that's right. You do have a thing on the 13th. And yes, it is the 12th.
Local himbos get lost in Gnome City.
It's not even a home city for one of them.
I mean, it's home city, but just different area of the city. You're not from the 10th district, but you're still from Ravnica, which is still all one city.
Wow. Never mind.
Actually, does the Undercity count as city?
It's complicated.
Oh my god, imagine it.
It is still
Undercity
Ravnica,
politics.
so.
I was born and raised in the Undercity.
What you talking about?
I was born and raised in a shop.
Alright,
Let's see.
but you're able to make your, it takes a few more hours of travel, but you're able to make your way back to,
Kieran was born and raised by a
the
pack
10th
of
district.
pancakes.
So
Close
he's,
enough.
so he's committing
And Lil,
patricide.
did you know what?
Patricide?
Panic or
He's
secret, he found the
committing
city of Rome.
cannibalism.
That took a dark turn.
He loves committing cannibalism. That's why he makes pancakes so much.
Well, did you all know
Alright.
that in Paniker's future, he creates the city of Rome and kills his brother?
So, you guys are back in the 10th district. Where are you all off to now? I'll bring up the 10th district map.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm off to the Guild Pact.
Party!
I'm very zoomed in. I
So was I.
am off to.
So where were we again?
You guys were kind of in the north of the 10th district a bit. So you guys are,
So we're like somewhere up here.
more
Up here.
more like over here.
Okay.
All right. So no matter what, we're gonna be taking the same pathish
Yeah.
for the first bit, and then we're just gonna be me, Casey, and Kieran are gonna be just walking down the street.
I mean, yeah, looking at the map, you guys could probably just head over to the Trans Guild Promenade and walk down there, or find one of the stations to get back to the to get back to Precinct 1 quicker.
This is basically like the walk home from parties when everyone's like being dropped off at their dorm.
I mean, the walk of like the no, it's not the walk of shame. I was gonna,
Not a walk of shame. You're
that's
coming home from the party, you're not
that's
coming home-
Strader's walk. That's Strader's walk. I'm sorry.
I think we should probably take the what are they? Airships?
Train.
No.
Trains?
Yeah, there is like a kind of subway.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's take the subway.
Let's take that. Actually, wait, it's underground.
Yes.
You see, because of that one person in chat mentioning the Golgari, now I'm actually genuinely kind of worried.
Yeah, you'll probably be fine.
Alright, we take the subway.
It's underground, but it's not like undercity
It's not Golgari.
underground.
It's not Golgari territory yet.
I love how you said yeah, like we all know they're gonna try it.
Also,
Yeah.
hey, that mushroom tried to kill you.
That is true.
Hey, the mushroom was trying to have relationships with
The
them.
mushroom came right at me, officer.
He grabbed me.
Alright, so, takes about another 20 minutes to get from up there to Precinct 1.
God, we love a city that invests in public infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. If only we could experience something so delightful.
Chad
You see,
is
they
really trying to
almost
get us
did
to make every bad decision.
You see, they almost did. One of them almost did get a loan from the Orzhov.
Why? Why would you ever do that?
Kieran, you almost did.
That was you.
Yes, and that was shiny.
That was
You
It was
almost
because
did so
shiny.
that you could
shiny.
pay for
And
your
that
cloak
was
of many
the
fashions.
and that was the most last resort thing if somehow nobody would lend me any money. Look, I need fashion.
Anyway, I'm being dropped off at the guild house.
Alright, so you're going to the guild hall, Diskentus?
Yeah, guild hall.
Who else is going to the guild hall? Who else is going to Niv?
I'll head to the guild hall as well.
Alright. KC here in Panicker? Where are you all going? I know Kieran,
Go back.
Kieran and
Guild hall,
Panicker are
guild
probably
hall.
going to Niv. To report. So where is KC going?
I guess I'll go with Nev.
Alright. So I'll handle the one going to the guild hall first.
Oh
Uh,
no.
You two walk into the guild hall and you see
Everything's on fire.
In that front room, there is someone sitting in in one of the chairs. It's kind of like your little waiting area there. A familiar man in white robes with a sword at his hip. As Praxiteles is sitting there.
Discantus attempts to hide behind Trader.
Discantus, I was hoping to speak with you.
He's after you?
I was told you would be going to handle something and that you would be back, at around now. And so I've only been waiting for 10 minutes or so.
I'm so glad that I haven't
It's
ruined your day.
I know how our last conversation might have left you feeling, but I think I've been thinking about what I had told you then. About the dream you had.
Ouch. I like cut into Faxel speaking. I'm like quietly signing over to where Strader is. I'm like, can we have this conversation elsewhere right now?
All right.
Privately.
Of course.
Meanwhile, I'm losing my crap because chat's just like,
Do you
how to live forever.
Yeah.
Take out a loan from the Orzo.
Do you guide him somewhere, or do you let him take you somewhere in the guild hall?
No, I am guiding him to the Demir room.
All right.
Because I know that my roommates are going to be busy for a while.
All right. So you take him over there, and for this little bit, I'm going to pull you into the other channel. So, Discantus. As you bring Prax to the Demir room, he says, so, I've been thinking about what you told me about your dream that you had. And I know what I told you about it might have been upsetting. I know if I had been told something similar, I would probably have been upset. What happened? Oh no. Discantus, can you hear me? We might be having technical difficulties. Let's see. Discantus.
I'm trying to get the drag.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this one more time.
Yeah, let's see if this works.
If it doesn't work,
There is no connection.
Okay. Did it work this time? Better idea moving everyone else over there, and me and him are staying.
Wait, no, you can just deafen everyone.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Deafen and mutant.
Well, you already mute when you're deaf.
It doesn't mute you whenever you get server
Not if
muted.
you're server muted.
Oh.
That's why he has to.
All right. So, Discantus.
Yeah. Yes.
You, as Prax is brought to your room, he says, I know what I told you then must have been upsetting. I know that if I had been told the same information, I would have been rather upset about it as well. But I've been thinking about a detail in that dream you told me about. And I want to ask you something. I tried to ask you then, but you left before I could. Your friend in this dream, you saw them die. How exactly did they die?
I wait, do I see that? Do I actually see it now? Or
Yeah, I can hear you now.
did I
So,
did I see it in the dream?
what?
How did I?
How they died? Yes, you couldn't see the details of what they looked like, but the detail you saw of them dying was the undead surrounding them, and then one of them ripped this energy out of them, and it went flying towards Precinct 1.
We were surrounded, and this the energy that they had been using, um, it was ripped out of them.
It's the energy. It flew towards Precinct 1. To the Citadel? Because you told me that this stream was... You told me this dream was back during the events of his invasion. You said that... So, when that energy flew towards Precinct 1, was it towards... It was towards the Citadel?
So
I know I told you that a lot of clerics here in Ravnica do not worship a deity, as Ravnica does not have deities in the normal sense. The only deities are the ones worshipped by, the elves or the dwarves or, the various races from their own racial pantheons. But there is no Ravnican pantheon. Though your friend might actually have become part of something greater. That exact death I saw in several people. What you saw, it sounded like a spark getting ripped out of someone. The elder spell being enacted. Meaning, for a time, both with Bolas and the God Eternal that ended up being part of his downfall, that being your friend's essence, if their death is what I think of, was part of another deity. An actual deity and a mortal turned deity for a time. Meaning there might actually be something more to what happened with them. It's still unsure whether it is, but it's a possibility.
that's
I hope that
well.
clears your mind a little bit.
If I'm on
Merc, do you need to steal my Wi-Fi? You might need to
I
steal my
probably do.
Wi-Fi.
One day I'm just gonna go over there and I'll just. One day I'll be there for recording of this.
All right.
I
Unless
have
you
the Elder Spellman down. Okay.
unless you have any more questions for me, I best go. Let you think about that for a time.
I.
If you need to, you can message me whatever it is you're saying.
Oh, damn it.
It's yeah, your
Okay,
Wi-Fi is
we're gonna get
not coming in.
fixed. One day. That's what's fucking with me for. There's no other questions.
Okay.
Dispensis is just gonna
Yep.
see him out, head back upstairs, pass out.
All right. I'll deafen and unmute everyone then.
I can hear again.
All right.
Hey, Jeremy. Did you
I
see
can
me?
hear.
Did you see that person in chat?
Yes, I did.
Don't worry, I updated the counter for it.
Good. And I'll fucking do it again.
Strider, you see Prax and you see Prax and Diskentis come back downstairs, and Diskentis sees Prax out.
Okie dokie.
Do what
Look at
again?
the other
Oh,
three.
this.
Oh no, he did it again.
Y'all, I think
And then
I
I went
might
to the
head out a
counter
bit
ran.
early tonight.
I did it again.
Also going to the other three. Diskentis.
Yeah, I'm in chat.
Not Diskentis. Huron, Panicker, and Casey. You make your way to the Chamber of the Guild Pact.
I wonder how the talk went.
Uh,
Just me and Panic are making idle talk after we got the ping saying someone entered our room.
you wouldn't have gotten the ping yet.
What?
I think y'all would be usually
I thought that
more
whenever
concerned with that.
non-Demir people enter the Demir room, that's a thing.
That's a thing.
So,
Thought that's how it was described.
yes, but, Huron and, Panicker and KC, you guys make your way to the Chamber of the Guild Pact.
Well, for a panicker, you don't really panic that often.
I panicked once during this stream.
You approach
Okay,
the,
but panicker doesn't panic.
you approach the, counter where the bounty board is, and, the normal Azamar that's there, looks up and, you guys are here. Is that from the dungeon? Did you guys actually go to the dungeon?
Yes, we did.
ma'am. That is, in fact, what this big mushroom is from.
This must be one of the samples that Niv wanted you to grab. Uh, you know, you know the way to his chamber. I'll let him know that you are on your way up.
All right.
But yeah, I think I might head out a bit early tonight. Sorry.
Well, wrap up all this then, and with all this
Like
meeting
none of
here.
that. Logan, what?
Bitch.
Hey,
Uh,
listen.
no,
all right, listen.
it's fine. It's fine.
I'm a bit tired. I kind of want to just like
It's fine.
It's fine.
vibe out tonight. Nah, cause now Logan's calling me.
Fine,
a bitch.
I'm the only one
my
who said that.
hubris.
I'm the
my
only one who said that. Nobody else.
Nah, I won't stand for this hubris.
I will slap you.
Take a fake chainsaw to
I
the face.
slap
Alright,
JC.
It's not what hubris means.
No, I know. Technically, it's like, isn't it like pride?
Dimitri,
Hubris
shut
is
the fuck up.
believing that you are better at it than God.
So pride to the max.
Yes.
So yeah. Because I just remember this one clip of Brian David Gilbert. He was like looking through like some Super Mario book or something, and he's like, and then God is
I'm
cursing for my
sorry.
hubris.
I'm
All right,
sorry. I
enough.
can't hear this copyrighted name.
Not copy.
Alright. Plot stuff. Plot.
Alright,
Plot.
you
plot,
guys reached the
Wait,
chamber of the guild.
Anyway,
Pact.
I'll see you guys. All right, good night.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You all reach the chamber of the guild pact, where you see Niv is already waiting for you. I'll just bring up that map real quick, just so you have a little bit of a visual sight. And you enter, and Niv's waiting there. He says, you made it back from the dungeon in one piece. Sorry to inform you about gathering samples so late. My guess is based off of time to get over here with that. You were probably in the dungeon.
Yep.
I apologize. I should have informed you sooner. It's
It's
just
alright.
we were busy with other. We were busy with other discussion at the time. So, show me what you brought.
Let's see, there were 3 different kinds of enemies in there. We unfortunately only got pieces from 2. However, the weakest one is the one that we didn't get a piece from, so you're at least able to see things from their strongest stuff.
Alright.
As I pull out the Super Mega Ultra Hyper Shroomish,
I've been.
or Super Mega Ultra Hyper Dire
Yep.
Shroomish.
Haven't I been just
Yeah, Banneker's been
balancing that
carrying
on
that
my
around
rapier?
on a skewer.
I've just
yes.
been balancing.
I take it off of the skewer.
I flip the dire one off of my shoulder on its rope.
He picks up the smaller of the two. And he casts a spell after waiting about. Yeah, he casts a spell. It takes about a minute. This is called a dire shroomish. Interesting. Seems to have been evolved from a standard mushroom, given some form of new life and animated in some way. Sets that one down and picks up the bigger one.
Yes, this is. I called this one the Super Mega Ultra Hyper Dire Shroomish.
This one, it's the same. It's the same creature, but stronger, and it was given a name as well. This is Dire Shroomish Bloody Bane, is what I'm getting from it.
I just kind of, under my breath,
same.
I thought mine was cooler.
able to
Anchor places a hand on
take a
Kieran's shoulder.
bite, take bites
We
out
all
of
did.
creatures and shoot thorns from it. Also is able to manipulate vine tendril appendages
Oh
to
yeah, I
grab
love
people
green.
and pull them in.
Kevin,
It
shut
also
the
has
fuck up.
an additional ability here that I'm getting called vampirism. It's different
Yeah,
from normal vampires. It just seems like any blood that gets on it will heal it.
we did notice that it ended up grabbing Strader, took a nice bite out of him,
Oh
I
yeah,
and
smacked him twice
proceeded
over the back of the
to
head.
and then proceeded to heal afterwards.
I almost died.
Although, unlike normal vampires, it does not seem to have the ability to infect people with vampirism like the humanoid ones do, but it can definitely heal from blood. It's interesting.
Dang it, now I'm thinking of a mushroom vampire who just turns people into mushroom vampires.
uh, it also seems to not be affected by sunlight the same way vampires are. Just seems to have a single vampiric-like trait that is simply called vampirism.
Hiran is writing all of this down.
Interesting.
Anchor is writing this all down on Kieran's writing.
Dude, what the fuck?
If this dungeon seemed to have appeared out of nowhere, did you find anything else during your exploration?
We did find a silverwood tree.
A silverwood tree. How interesting.
And it actually
I would normally
appeared to be
send people
thriving.
to retrieve something like that, but knowing silverwood trees, it would probably die if it was brought out of that place.
I was actually planning on heading to the Fey Embassy in order to God damn it.
Yes.
I was planning on going to the Fey Embassy in order to see if I could get anyone to guard the silverwood tree from people who, if they found out about it, would seek to destroy it or use its magic for something nefarious. Also, we got these as I pull out the boots.
He pull out two left boots. I pull out a
And
right boot that I punched straighter for. Even though Huron was the other person who wanted it. I won that boot by being
Those
the
aren't
most stupid.
magical. Wait, did you find those on a corpse or?
They
we just
appeared
kind
out
of
of thin air.
we just kind of found
What else did you find?
some money.
Money. Also not on a
Interesting.
dead corpse.
Interesting. It might be a good place to for people to train, get some experience fighting things, and earn a little bit of money in the process.
Oh, right, Panicker, show him the thing.
Which one, man?
Light potion.
I
As
still
you
have
say
that around my
his
neck.
his like eyebrow raises.
That has been around my neck this entire time, so I just sort of just untie it from my neck and just. We found this in a couple of fountains that were full of health potions.
He picks up the vial and casts the spell again. Interesting. From when I was checking in with Nilo, it the Izzet League was working on something like this. They weren't completely done with it, and the research hadn't been released to public, so the fact that it has something like this is definitely intriguing. If this dungeon just appeared out of nowhere and also seems to be able to generate treasure and things like this, it might be. There's a good chance that it might be able to grow larger. It might be a good idea to go back and visit that dungeon occasionally just to see if there's more additions to it. New creatures, different loot being dropped, things like that.
I just realized something that I need to ask in player DM now.
Okay.
Devin, hand over the child in your background. We need to feed it to Niv. Chat has requested it.
Yes.
Anything else to report about this dungeon?
Yes, eat this child.
But anything else to report about the dungeon?
The dungeon is dangerous. I would recommend that while we should spread knowledge of it, as it would be a great place to train, I would recommend a minimum party size for it. We had several close calls.
I mean, what is something... I mean, no greater training is without risk.
We had several close calls with a paladin and a cleric.
Well, how much is the cleric healing you?
Not at all. The
You
paladin
see,
heals
that is the
more.
issue. That is where the training comes in.
You see these two spikes in either side of my shoulder?
Are the
Cleric
thorns still
could have
just sticking
helped
out of your
me.
shoulder?
They hurt. It hurts.
You
And the
should,
cleric hasn't done a jack shit about
you
it.
should probably remove those.
The cleric better help me with it.
I just kind of sigh and let's see. Whenever we had been just seeing the thorns earlier, and the many times that I have been shot by them, last session, are they barbed?
They are not.
I just kind of walk over to Panicker and I just pluck them out.
Ah!
Let's see. There's not really anything else to report.
Alright, then. I will most likely inform Aurelia and Praxiteles about this so that they can send the the soldiers to train there.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is they should only send in one group at a time for now. Give the dungeon a chance to for creatures to be born again, I suppose. I don't know how that works.
Probably quite interestingly. May I request that you tell them not to mess around more or less at all with where the Silverwood tree is located?
Of course. I would not want harm to come to a silverwood tree. Those are great magical
Ah.
anomalies that should be protected.
I'm going to kill whoever's controlling that account right now. That is a Kevin level joke, and I will kill you for it.
Do it.
I hate it.
You must be exterminated.
Exterminate.
That is Bacchus, so
I will exterminate.
Exterminate.
I mean, Bacchus, you've heard in character that Bacchus has a harem.
Yes.
Sad. And you know, look.
You know what?
You gotta
That makes
respect
sense
the
why
man's
he made
harem,
that
you know?
joke. That makes me understand it a little more.
You gotta respect a man's harem. It takes a man time to
Shut
build
the
up.
fuck up, Kevin. You tried
You
to
got
hit
kicked
on
Sure,
out
you
because
did
you were
approve his
flirting with
harem.
one of the girls.
No, he didn't. He got kicked out for harassing an elf.
Not because
Yeah,
I was asking, because I was being racist.
That's not
Yes,
better.
that's
That's not
racist against
better.
the
That's,
It's
that's not better.
it is better
That's
because
not-
he's admitting it. He's admitted that he is racist to elves.
He's growing.
I
The
was
first step is
but with all
the
of
first
that,
step is
why
to
be
admit that you
racist
have
to
a problem.
elves when I could be racist to every goddamn race, including Asimars, humans, anything? Just fuck
You
it.
are
At that point,
Asimar.
at that point,
I
it's not.
know exactly. Just be racist against everything.
At that point, it's
Fuck
not
it.
being racist; it's being equal opportunist.
Exactly.
That's
You become so racist that you've looped around to being equal opportunity.
But with that, Niv shows you out if you have no more information about.
Before
the
he
dungeon.
does that, I show him the poem again and ask him nicely if he can read it.
I've already told you no.
He's
That's
not
why I
going to
said
stop
again.
asking.
That's why I asked nicely this time.
If you
He's
ask one more
probably-
time, something's gonna happen.
Jeremy, is he going to get Papa Zeddied?
feels like a threat.
Yeah, I think that should be all the answer you need.
It terrifies. And of course, fucking Kuda just continues
And Kuda, you're now a sheep.
again.
You are no longer a sheep. You are an apple.
No, he only turns slag into inanimate objects because he already turns into animals.
Shut the fuck up,
What
Jeremy.
is that?
Bing.
With that, Niv, sees you out of the chamber. They already got boots.
We already
The left
got
one's the right
boots.
one.
I just have the right one. Kieran has 2 left boots for both of his feet.
Kieran can't dance?
The only dance move he will know is just falling on the floor.
You might even say flopping on the floor.
Falling face down and screaming, "Everybody do copyrighted music lyric."
Actually,
I
Is
was
that
about to be like, I
copyrighted?
know exactly what it is.
I think
I have
he
no idea
is.
if it is. I don't want to risk
I'm
it.
not sure if it is. Better safe than sorry.
Yep.
Correct.
We're thinking of the one by
Tomska, yes.
with
Yeah,
I was thinking of a TV show.
Stupid ass.
But with that, we will end it there.
No, we won't.
I hope you all enjoyed. You can catch us live here on Twitch Wednesday nights at D&D Requiem, and you can catch us on YouTube, where we upload the VODs. That's D&D Requiem, D&D Requiem. We're live here 7 p.m. Wednesday nights. And, yeah, with that, just remember that this is Requiem. So long, everybody.